Welcome to the second lecture of biochemistry. In this topic, we will discuss about the proteins. As the proteins, firstly, we will discuss about the definition of the proteins. Proteins are the nitrogenous compound made up of amino acids. Proteins consist of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur elements. These are the polymers of the amino acids. Amino acid link with each other through peptide bond to form proteins. Now we will discuss about the properties of the proteins. As the proteins are present in all living organisms, they make non-bony structure of the animal bodies. Other than bones, all parts of our body consist of proteins. Major component of all the cells and tissues of animals are proteins. About 50% of the dry weight of the cell. About 50% dry weight of the cell is made up of proteins. They are found in muscles, skin, hair, nail, wool, and fetus. What are the amino acids? Amino acid, as we discussed earlier, amino acid are the polymers of the amino acid. Means that amino acid linked with each other to form proteins. Now we will see how amino acid will be bound with each other. Amino acid organic compounds consisting of both amino group and carboxylic group, and their general formula is that they have a central carbon atom. This is the central carbon atom, which is known as alpha carbon, and this alpha carbon will be attached with the carboxylic group and an amino group. Now we will discuss about the types of amino acid. There are two types of amino acid. One is essential amino acid. There are 10 essential amino acid which our body needed, and we will take these nutrients in the form of food. And other 10 are non-essential amino acids which our body do not need it, because our body will be make these amino acids itself. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins. Now we'll see how two amino acids will be linked to form proteins. These two amino acids will be linked through a peptide linkage. Peptide linkage formed with the removal of water. As we see that this one is an amino acid, and this is the second one of an amino acid. The first amino acid carboxylic group, and the other one is the amino group. In the second amino group, hydrogen atom will be reacted with the hydroxyl group of first amino acid carboxylic group. This is the carboxylic group of first amino acid, and this is the amino group of second amino acid. As the amino group, hydrogen atom of second amino group of the second amino acid will be react with the first amino acid carboxylic group, and these hydroxyl group and hydrogen atoms will be removed as the water molecules, and the carbon atoms and nitrogen atom will be joined together to form a peptide bond. This is also known as peptide linkage. Now we will discuss about the sources of proteins. Sources of proteins are the animal source. Firstly, we will discuss these are the meats, mutton, chicken, fish, eggs are all the animal source of the proteins. Uses of proteins, enzymes are the proteins that are produced by the living cells. The function of the enzymes are to catalyze the chemical reaction without being used themselves. Many enzymes are also used as a drug source. They control the bleeding and the treatment of the cancer. Hides are also proteins. Hides used to make leather by tanning. Leather is used to make shoes, jackets, and other sports items. Proteins are found in bones. When we heated bones, gelatin will be formed. These gelatin used in the bakery items. Proteins, plants, source of protein. Plants also synthesize proteins such as pulses, beans, egg, which we used as a food. Thanks for the watching second lecture. Now we will discuss in the next lecture.